Would you look at that? The sun is now out and I have finished the class and I'm so sorry. I'm a little bit let down. Jeff came over and he looked at my little card and he laughed because he knew there was no way I was gonna get it done. We are on our way to our first traverse class. This is also the current state of my phone because I dropped it last night when I was trying to get food out of the freezer. And this is why I don't cook. Okay, I'm here. How did it just jump from 6:04 to 6:07? I literally just looked and it was 6:04. Okay, I'm 23 minutes early. They wanted 20 plus minutes early. I left at 6:40. I left at 5:45. I don't totally love the area that I'm in, so I'm just going to go inside.
They call me a god. 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 Let's go.
Would you look at that? The sun is now out and I have finished the class and humbled, you guys. I feel like a weakling. That I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, but that made berries look like an appetizer and a amuse-bouche, an hors d'oeuvre. I got f***ed, you guys. That was tough. I started on the treadmill. It was 30 minutes straight. I mean, maybe it was 28 minutes straight on the treadmill. And they had a cute little festive Halloween bucket and not a container. You got to pick your poison, basically. So they had a bunch of different little cards in there. You got to pick out, can I move this? This is a vibe. You got to pick your poison, right? So you would have maybe like a 30-second sprint followed by a 30-second sled push, which their treadmills have different settings. You have sled pushing, running, and you have, if I'm forgetting anything, you can see the picture. That was tough. I also started getting period cramps 5 minutes in, and I was like, we are not gonna do this again. I'm not gonna freaking roll onto the floor. Past me, put Advil in my bag, and thank the sweet baby Jesus that they have cubbies inside the room instead of like lockers like everywhere else. So when we switched, I ran over to my cubby, I pulled out some Advil, took it, and then I went to the floor. Let me start with the before class too. Got signed in, got shown around. They were lovely. They welcomed me. They knew that I was new, gave me a rundown. One of the gentlemen at the front desk, I want to say his name is Adam, and I'm so sorry, short-term memory loss. I cannot totally remember, but I think it was Adam. He showed me around the building and showed me that to the left was the altitude room, to the right was the high-intensity room. In the back, there's like a community area where you can sit and get work done. That's freaking amazing. If I lived closer, I would definitely utilize that. They have these weird like boot thingies that you put on. You can like massage your feet, something like that. That's incredible too. What else? Cost. I haven't totally looked at it, but just glancing at the postcard that they gave me with the cost, it's about on par with like a berry's expensiveness, and that makes me a little sad. But I also understand why. So maybe cost right now, if I were just to throw it out, I'd probably give it a C, like a C average, because it is, for the boutique style workout, it's about on par with the other places that I've gone. Then I met my instructor, my coach. His name was Jeff. He was fantastic. He, first of all, showed me and one other person around and said what we would be doing because we were new. He also said that he would just like kind of keep an eye on us a little bit more throughout the class, which I love, but I also don't love, because I'm like, if I look like a goose, like silly goose, you know, like I'll look silly by myself, but you really couldn't hide. And honestly, you probably wouldn't want to, because you are dealing with heavy weights, you're doing a lot of intricate and intense work. So that's the type of class where it is very nice that they have a lot of like one-on-one time. The coaching was an A++. He had amazing form. He gave very clear cues. He also didn't talk the entire time, right? So he went around, he said what you would be doing. You follow along to your set of instructions, your set of skills, your set of workouts, exercises, however you want to phrase that. But then also did a little bit of like one-on-one work, which was great. It kind of let you fall into the music and then just get your workout done. Convenience. If you live close by, I mean, convenience is an A, because you just show up with your workout clothes on, you show up with a water bottle, and you're set. They have towels, all the equipment. They have, I'm gonna call it a pulley machine because I forgot what it was called. They have all the machines that you need, you know, you just show up. So very convenient. Did I give it an A? The reason why I won't give it an A+ is because it's off of a very busy road and there isn't a ton of parking, but there also aren't going to be a ton of people in the classes. So yeah, that's why the plus is not there. It's just an A. Cost, coaching, convenience, consistency. I would give it a B. This is hard stuff. And I was talking to someone in the beginning. He said that when he first started going to classes, he was training next to someone who was training for an Ironman. An Ironman. Okay, words are hard. And that, they freaking monsters, dude. Animals. One of my childhood friends, her dad was like, just like a lifter, muscle man, right? And when my friend and I would be at gymnastics for like 3 hours a day, he would just be like, you guys are monsters, you're animals. And so that's what I think of when I go to like one of these classes. I'm just like, you guys are monsters. But like, I also kind of want to be a monster.
They call me a god.
I thought I had to sneeze. What was I gonna say? I guess for now, I will leave it at that. I'm gonna try and scooch out of here before, now I'm already caught in the 8 a.m. traffic, it's fine. But I severely underestimated my strength. I also think that I'm getting my period. That hurt. And I was in London last week, so I was working out at sea level, which was just glorious. I was like, wow, I'm like crushing it. And then I came here and I was like, my lungs are closing. I cannot breathe. I was supposed to do a 100-yard sprint with sled pushes, and Jeff came over and he looked at my little card from my cute little bucket and he laughed and he's like, oh girl, I would just do this for 4 minutes because he knew there was no way I was gonna get it done. And I did it for 3 minutes, and then I moved on. I picked a new paper. So I think I need to go back and redeem myself because I'm a little bit let down. Not by them, by myself. And I feel like I just need to try again. I also was like, oh, I'm not gonna talk to anybody because it's my first class. No one's gonna talk to me. Like, I'm gonna wear my Invisalign the whole time. And so many people talk to me. I talked to so many people, and I felt like Miranda when she got braces and she was on a date and had spinach in her teeth and she wanted to talk like this. So I was like, I don't want to show you my teeth because I have plastic over them 90% of the time. So that's that. Y'all, thank you so much for coming with me and experiencing this with me. I appreciate you. I hope you guys get to try it if you are around the area. Thank you so much for tuning in to my diamond review, and I will see you guys for our next fitness review.